Dun dun dun. Hey guys, it's Georgia and Aaron. We're here to watch the season 1 finale of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This one is called The Prophecy Girl. Yeah, we'll keep this intro brief because we'll probably have a lot to discuss at the end. Do you have any predictions?
Okay, the Prophecy Girl is obviously Buffy. She's the prophesized one.
I guess. I'm still thinking the Anointed, the kid, is gonna...
It's got to be about that.
Yeah.
It's got to be main story time.
I think in... Yeah, Prophecy. I was about to say he could be the Prophecy Girl, but...
That's what my first thought was like, hold on a minute. It says Prophecy Girl. Who's that?
Let's just dive right in because... Finale time! I don't know if... because we're used to like shows like The Walking Dead and their season finales are usually like where big stuff happens.
Yeah.
Whereas other shows that are like light-hearted comedies, they just flow into the next season like...
Just a break.
But this kind of in between. This is like quite... It's a light-hearted horror drama kind of thing, isn't it? Supernatural.
I don't think it's going to be like a major event changing where all of a sudden she goes and kills the head vampire dude and that's the story over. That's not going to happen. It's going to be something big-ish.
Yeah.
But every episode's pretty big, to be honest.
Yeah, it's true.
There's no real slow
It's
episodes.
like every episode is a season finale. Like, so much goes on. Okay, well, let's just dive right in. Ready?
Maybe bronze will get upgraded to silver.
You know how I feel about you. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? We're
He's so talking to
good
himself.
friends, and it's time to take the next step. Would you date me? Oh, that's good. Date me. It's terrible, right? Huh?
He said Buffy, she heard Willow.
Point. I'm ready. I want to do it now.
Bless Willow.
So does she.
She's like really supportive.
You can practice on me small.
You know, I can't wait to...
You know, the usual.
Oh. Ow.
Ooh.
What was that?
What was what?
Someone's out there.
That's silly. Who would be out there?
Love
Someone right there.
Slow-mo backwards roll. Has she upgraded her stick?
He's like, oh shit. She's got a stick in the park.
That was easy.
3 in 1 night. Giles would be so proud.
She says that like he's dead. Looking up in the sky like, he'd be proud.
Well, he is. Well, no, he's there.
Charles dead, I don't know what I'd do. Write to the producers and tell them to change their show from 20 years ago.
Glorious master shall rise, and the Slayer...
She'll die.
It's Jurassic Park.
The hell?
Yeah, but not the usual kind, I don't think.
The Hellmouth, like.
Opening.
Oh.
Would it not all fall on him?
Just causing chaos.
What do you think? 5.1?
On the Richter scale?
What?
It's fairly structural. Are we safe in here?
Buffy.
What?
His biggest fear is her dying, and I think he just read that she's supposed to die. And doesn't want to tell her something.
Wow, you're making me nervous.
Oh, no, there's nothing to be nervous about. Really, it's silly. Hey, leave.
You're one of my best friends. You and Willow.
Well, Willow's not looking to date you. Or if
Looking
is,
to
she's
date
like
you, you
close to
mug.
the chat.
It's a bit awkward now, isn't it?
Tanner, I'm sorry. I just don't
Yeah.
think...
I mean, it had to happen so he could close the book. How did he not, like, put it together that she wasn't interested?
And that Willow is.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
Yeah, teacher. Calendar. She could be my September.
It's just like the one you were yesterday.
His calendar next to the calendar.
A cat birth to a litter of snakes.
Huh?
Family was swimming in Whisper Lake when the lake suddenly began to boil. And Mercy Hospital last night, a boy was born with his eyes facing inward. not stupid. This is apocalypse stuff.
You like this?
I throw in last night's earthing.
The anointed one? He's dead.
Someone's dead.
Who is this monk?
Brother Luca something keeps sending out global mailings about a prophecy.
You're so sweet.
Got a different
Why are you
boyfriend
so
in the last episode.
I don't know.
I really like your outfit.
No, you don't.
I know what we'll do. We can go. Be my date. We'll have a great time. We'll dance. We'll go wild. What do you say?
No,
Good. What?
there's no way.
Willow, come on.
You think I want to go to the dance with you and watch you wish you were at the dance with her?
Wow, she has integrity.
I'm sorry it didn't work out for you.
That's okay. I don't want to go. I'm just gonna go home, lie down, and listen to country music. The music of pain.
Teaching next doors and coming like, why
Yeah.
the fuck are you throwing that ball at my wall?
The steak just out.
I know, that thing's been on the floor, it's been, like, everyone's seen it.
Whoa.
But it's very plain. Tomorrow night, Buffy will face the Master, and she will die.
She's taking that well. Or not.
One Slayer dies, next one's called.
Wow.
Wonder who she is.
Have to.
Does she have to face him?
Some way around it.
Can't she just not?
I've got a way around it.
Maybe she has to face him and die to...
It's not that simple.
I'm
Stop
making
him.
it that simple. I quit. I resign. I'm fired. You can find someone else to stop the Master from taking over.
I'm not sure that anyone else can. All the signs indicate...
Signs? Read me the signs! Tell me my fortune! You're so useful sitting here with all of your books! You're really a lot of help!
No.
Poor
I know
child.
this is hard.
What do you know about this? You're never gonna die.
You think I want anything to happen to you? Do you
Yeah,
think
he
I can
did die.
stand it? We just gotta figure out a way.
I already did. I quit, remember? Pay attention.
Buffy, if the Master rises...
I don't care! I don't care.
Can't they just bring in the next Slayer and let her not
I'm
die?
16 years old.
No, because every generation.
I don't want to die.
It's so sad.
Well, not the music.
I'd keep it on though.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, she quits and vampires don't exist.
How old is Angel, please?
He's like hundreds of years old.
No, but like physically, like
Wow, how old does he look?
is he meant to be? He really did what he said he was gonna do. Even her mum dress is cool. Like I would wear what her mum
Oh,
does.
let's go away.
What?
Anywhere, just for a while, a weekend.
Honey,
Mom, please.
isn't
I'm
the
going to
prom
die.
tomorrow night? Isn't the best time for this, but,
Wedding dress?
I saw you eyeing it at the store. I figured
No, we can't afford this.
the way you've been eating, we can afford it. God help me, I think it's cute. Oh. There they are.
Weird things are happening.
They're watching cartoons. That's so cute.
They are so dead.
Let's not get up with them.
I hear you.
Obviously, Kevin has underestimated the power of my icy stare.
Oh my
Oh my god!
Vampire
vampire!
bites.
Jesus. That's a little hand.
That was a little hand anointed
She gonna get that dress dirty.
with the blood of a child.
There's something on the news. Willow.
What?
Why would you say that?
I've seen so
Why?
much. What are we gonna do?
Oh, we have to.
She's unquitting. She's still wearing a dress.
Promise me.
And is she?
You'll stay in tonight, okay?
Say goodbye. Just in case you die.
Yeah, she is.
I like your dress.
Take care.
She doesn't know that Buffy's meant to die tonight, does she?
What are you feeding this boy?
He just had dinner last night. So the kid can go.
Yeah. No.
Yes, that sums it up, yes.
Giles like, I've got to be the slow. And the school is still open and they're still having a dance after that.
Fuzzy for a message of doom. Luca thinks the Anointed is a kid.
If the vampire that Buffy killed was in fact not the Anointed, then it may well be.
How has Giles allowed all these weapons in a school?
I don't think he's told anyone.
Buffy, I'm not going to send you out there to die. You were right. I've waited about in these old books for so long. I've forgotten what the real world is like. It's time I found out.
It's
You're
about
still not
time.
going up against the Master.
I've made up my mind.
So have I.
I made up mine first. I'm older and wiser than you, and just do what
I'm
you're told
big,
for
you're
once.
small.
All right?
I'm the Slayer.
Oh.
I don't care what the books say.
I knew she was going to do that.
Oh.
I said, you're going to have to knock him out or lock him somewhere. I mean... What were you really going to do, Giles?
Except,
Giles is probably a ninja.
If she's meant to die, how is he meant to succeed?
You fight the Master and you'll die.
maybe.
Maybe the Master will too.
Maybe I'll take him with me.
There you go. We know she doesn't die.
She
There's
can't
another-
die.
There's another 6 seasons of this. She can't die
Unless she dies.
and comes back. She Buffy the Vampire dash Slayer.
I hope not.
She becomes a vampire.
Then that wouldn't be so wrong if her and Angel got together, no?
They'd both be dead.
What an outfit.
Me?
She couldn't change.
The kid.
She's like, I'm not stupid.
Just shoot it.
It's okay. I know who you are.
Oh, he's just there for an escort. She's like, skip the story, the where's your mummy story. Like, we know why you're here, let's go.
Yeah.
After all that, he's just there to bring her there. I thought she was going to have to fight the kid.
And Willow left the house even though promising she
Okay, what
wouldn't.
do?
We stay.
He was in no rush to get to the door.
Oh, look who's here.
He knew the Xander smell.
Mind if I come in? Take me to him.
He can
You're
fight
way
too.
out
Why
of your
didn't he
league.
get involved? He's just sitting there on his sofa.
Yeah.
How can I say this clearly? I don't like you.
If he's underground and it's right where he is, where's it going to open?
Good point. But look, you have a look through the black rock.
Right under them.
Willow?
Thanks, Colin.
I'd turn around and follow him.
She couldn't have changed to make it easier.
Yeah, but if you think about it, big flowy dress, it's dramatic, and it also allows lots of room for kicking. As long as she doesn't go past that line.
Yeah, she can shoot him from there.
Thanks for having me.
The feeble banter portion of the fight. Why don't we just cut to the
What?
You can catch arrows.
shot?
Just keep your distance, pal. I wasn't looking at your neck. Told you to eat before we left.
You're not going to kill me with that thing.
Don't be so sure.
Yeah, because he can touch wood.
Yeah.
Well, the last time the Master tried to rise was the harvest. He sent a bunch of vampires to get him fresh blood. Where did that go down?
The Bronx.
The prom.
We have to warn them.
No, we'll go. You have to concentrate on Gina.
Oh.
My car's in the lot.
No,
Stay
Willow,
close
don't
together,
go.
and for goodness sake, be careful.
Willow is like one of the most selfless people I've ever seen in a show.
Buffy's up there too.
You know, for someone who's all powerful, you sure do like to
Yeah,
hide.
but like Willow was just helping Xander ask.
Yeah, that's
Buffy
true.
out.
Yeah. And helped, what's her name, without any hesitation. Cordelia.
Cordelia, although she was still too worried about Xander doing that. That was more mindless.
I understand.
Don't need to worry about that. Because they're not going to the Bronze.
What?
How are there so many? There aren't even that many people in this town.
What?
Wow, he's got strong powers.
She's so, like, petrified of him.
Come on, Xander, punch him in his bald head. He's got red eyes.
So if she just
cool.
never had gone down there, she just said, go away. Why is she just standing there?
Because he's got his powers.
What?
By the way,
Well, that's ruined.
Oh my god, she face down.
Yep.
What was that? It's too late. He's going up.
What?
Does she come back as a vampire?
What? Get her up.
Is she now Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
She's dead.
What?
Xander's gonna rampage.
There's a shot. CPR. You have to do it. I have no breath.
So is she dead from the bite or dead from drowning?
Why are they coming here? Not caring.
Get in!
Oh!
Yes, Cordelia. Yeah, but well, she's in on it now, isn't she? After the invisible girl tried to kill her. Is she a vampire now?
Don't you have to suck the blood to turn something? Because the mum's not a vampire and she...
Oh, yeah.
Of course, we generally walk there.
What?
Cordelia doesn't like school.
Shut the door!
No, I feel strong. I feel different.
That's brain
She
damage.
is a vampire.
Let's go.
You expect her to be changed.
Maybe she's like half vampire, half not.
What is the worm? She looks so cool like that. Look at the dress. She's gonna kick him through a wall.
Angel, better put on your game face.
I'm ready.
One way or another.
That's his game face.
This won't take long.
She bit him!
She bit the vampire.
Beat him at their own game. What is that?
Get your samurai sword.
Oh no.
No, it just releases demons, isn't it, the Hellmouth?
Oh yeah. Oh. What the hell? This would be a bad time for those eggs to hatch.
I don't think it's yours just yet.
The
Who's
fuck?
talking to?
I may be dead, but I'm still pretty. Which is more than I can say for you.
Come here.
I think she's faking.
Oh, the way she's holding it.
He doesn't actually have
She's
control
like,
over her.
that's more like
You
disgust
really
than
think you could best
control.
me here when you couldn't belong?
Brush teeth, please. Please. Colgate.
You have fruit punch mouth.
What?
That's a big spike for a vampire to land on.
Oh! Alright.
So Angel can also hold wood. It's on a wooden stake.
You're that amped about hell? Go there.
That explains
Land
why
on the big
Daphne can...
Ooh.
Oh, scary.
It's better looking when we can't just have any skin though. The Hellmouth's only open if he's alive. Okay, now will the school get closed down?
Sorry, this is just irrelevant, but like in Scooby-Doo, she does that same thing with a random guy, and it explains why she can fight, because it's just like a little throwback
Oh yeah,
to this.
yeah. Like, is his skeleton still there?
Cordelia's like, who is this guy?
Vampires?
Gone?
It is.
Dead. Hellmouth is closed.
So how's that then? Disappointed?
Sorry.
She got Jurassic Park 3 across the
No,
chest.
I think she's a
Been
vampire.
a really
You know?
weird day.
Yeah, Buffy died and everything.
Wow. Harsh.
She remembered
Are we not going to question that?
Well, what do we do now?
If she's a vampire, her mum is as
I'd like
well.
to get out of this place. I don't like the library very much anymore.
Is this the final
Hey, I
squad?
hear there's a
We save the world. I say we party.
Looking like that, let's go.
I mean, I got all pretty.
What about him?
He's not going anywhere.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, but she killed everyone else in this season, and they're still alive.
I'd take him apart at least.
Yeah, move his head from his legs, so he can't at least get up and walk away.
I don't ship Buffy and Angel at all. They have like no chemistry.
Well, he's
To me
that's
personally.
because he's literally dead. Well, that was that.
It was so like it didn't feel like an episode. Like it was so quick.
Yeah. Well, I think it was just so fast paced.
Yeah, maybe my heart's like still
It's
racing.
normal length episode.
So let's do a breakdown of the characters. Let's start with Buffy, I guess. Was it just me, or did she seem like sad that she didn't die?
No, I feel like. Yeah, she seemed sad. I don't think it was sadness. It was something else. Like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I guess you'd feel kind of that was a lot of stress, but looking at him, she was kind of like just done with it.
Yeah, maybe she was sad that she no longer has to be the Slayer anymore. She can just live normal 16-year-old life.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Because
That was it. That was meant to be it, and
she just ended all the vampires by ending him, and closed the Hellmouth for good. Apparently,
Oh,
I'm thinking. So maybe she's like, now what?
yeah, maybe.
Now I have to go to biology.
I thought at the end it was going to reveal that she was a vampire, because when she woke back up, she was like, I feel stronger, and that's how she felt when in her dream, in nightmares, when she was a vampire.
But she also, her face changed in the dream,
Yeah.
and her face didn't change there.
Yeah, and it was just kind of like he bit her. Isn't something going to come of that? Maybe in season 2.
Yeah, but if something comes of that, so her mum as well. So
Huh?
her mum was bitten.
Yeah, that's true.
By
Her mum, they're both vampires. They're just hiding it from each other.
the mum knows her daughter's the Slayer, but is a vampire herself.
Yeah.
But can't tell her own daughter.
I do feel like after, either way, if she was a vampire or not, after she woke up from like the drowning or whatever, she has a new like, she's like leveled up. Like her fighting is like, I feel like she's stronger either way because she felt stronger. So something
And
made her stronger. By
he
doing
he could no longer control her.
that. Yeah.
He was at his strongest ever, and after she died, and lived,
Yeah.
she was just like whatever and punched him.
So I assume that's like the first big enemy done. Maybe there'll be, because the kid is still
Yeah,
out there.
I guess so.
Willow, like you said, she's just like it's rare in a show where I love all the characters as much as I love all the characters in Buffy. Like, in their own way, I love Giles, I love Willow, I love Xander, I love
Giles.
Buffy. Willow is really like, I just don't know how she does it.
Like she just saw a bunch of her friends dead in
Yeah.
a room.
And now she wants to. You'd think she'd have
And now
like
she's going
social
to a party.
anxiety. Like now she's going to the Bronze to.
Yeah,
Get lit.
I don't know how. I don't know how she leaves
Yeah.
the house with what she goes through every day.
Xander, maybe the finale was. Maybe that was the reason he got the courage to ask Buffy out for the finale, was because this is going to be like. Maybe it's either going to be the cut-off of his pining, or it's going to be next season's going to be him. It's just going to be awkward. Maybe they'll fall out more.
I don't know. I feel like he might just go back to how he was when we first met him, just talking to every girl in the Bronze and
Yeah, maybe.
just getting shut down by Cordelia every 5
Yeah.
minutes. Bit of fun and
Do you think he's still going to get with Cordelia at some point? Before Willow? That would be a kick in the face, though, if Willow's the last choice
I don't
at
think
the end.
Cordelia would ever
No.
him. He's not. She only gets like we saw in the last episode. She only goes with guys if they can do something for her.
Yeah, I don't.
Socially.
That's interesting. I don't think.
And he can't.
I don't think he'd be interested in her much either.
No, it's just because she was pretty.
And like Willow said, like that was surprising when she was like, "No, I don't want to go to the dance with you. Like, I don't want to be your second choice."
That integrity.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Is that to say that maybe it's the cut-off for her? Like, even though you and Buffy had done that possibility, and the possibility of me and you happening, she's like, no, do you know what? It doesn't matter. No one else in the picture. It's not gonna happen. But I do still want them to get together because they're so cute.
Yeah. When they're doing their cute things together, they just look like a couple anyway.
Angel, I feel like, is really depressed.
It's just so weird.
I feel like
He's such a weird
I
character.
feel like more than anything, he would want to be a normal person. I don't think he gets anything out of being a vampire. He doesn't join in with the
No,
fight.
because he's got a soul.
Yeah.
So, like, his soul is saying, "Oh, go out and do normal things. Go live a normal life. You know, go Costco
Yeah.
and buy your dinner." But he can't.
He can't go out
'Cause he
during the
can't
day.
go out during the day.
He spends all day in his room in the dark.
Yeah, like gamers.
And he doesn't even game, he just sits there.
Yeah, drinking blood and
Yeah.
looking at old statues.
I don't think he was looking at Xander's neck. I didn't see.
I didn't see that. I
was
think he was just
watching
looking
him.
past Xander.
Yeah, and Xander's like, I'm watching you.
Oh no, I think I know what it was. He was like, I think he was doing his sniffing thing, like, which way do we go? Or trying to use his vampire senses.
I don't ship him and Buffy yet, really. I did for that one episode. I really like that one episode where they kissed and you found out he was a vampire. I really like felt for them for that whole episode because they just focused on them a lot. And
I don't think she's that into him now.
no, she is still into him, you can tell.
Just not that much.
Maybe.
Not like she was.
She's probably had to push her feelings down, like, because he's a vampire and she's a slayer.
And she's been busy.
Huh? Yeah.
She's been a bit busy.
And it's not like they can go out and do stuff, like...
They can at night.
Yeah, I guess, but... Like, during the day, it's just like, no go.
Now, Giles and Miss Calendar, that's a ship.
Yeah.
Them two.
I like them. She gives off such a, like, a mum vibe, but, like, also, like, young vibe. Like, because she looks young. And she's, like, really pretty as well. I think Giles is, like, decent looking for a man of his age.
If he dressed a bit
I did
better.
think he was younger. Yeah, he dresses... Doesn't help the way he dresses. If they dressed him younger, you could pass him for, like, 30.
He does dress like an old English librarian. You know, if you went to a museum here and you went to the library in one of these museums, you'd find him easily.
Giles has come to really care for Buffy really quickly.
Yeah. Like
I guess it makes sense. It's not that quickly because the series probably spans over, like, maybe a few months.
Yeah, I don't know when... Because that episode's in June.
Oh, yeah, because we saw the calendar behind Miss Calendar.
And Giles would keep his calendar up to date.
Yeah.
So I don't know how long it's been. Maybe 3 months. I don't remember it ever being midwinter there.
But I find it really sweet because obviously Buffy does have her dad, but he's kind of like a father figure to her. Miss Calendar's still kind of a mystery for me because she kind of appeared and was just like, oh, I know all about this stuff. I get, like, she's just into it and believes in it, but she was just, like, so unsurprised that it's actually all real. I thought she was just one of those, like, people that are just into that stuff.
But then Cordelia just accepted.
Yeah.
I think just
she looked a bit
being
in
there,
shock.
people just accept that it happened.
Cordelia, I'm not a big fan of at the moment. I do usually like that kind of character, like,
Really?
Yeah, I find them funny and usually they end up being good. She probably will be, but
I quite like her because she's different.
As much as they have a use to her, she has a use to them as well. Like, as being part of the gang, she can, if there's a party going on and vampires are turning up, she has the authority to be like, guys, we're going somewhere else, because she's popular. So if they need her to, like, influence the student body, because I don't know how that school's still open. Was it like 5 kids that died in that room today? Like,
So there's been like 10 student deaths in that school in a few months, and that school's still going. And 10 student deaths and 3 teachers.
That's crazy. The FBI just rolled up because they wanted that invisible girl.
Yeah, they don't care about all the murders going on.
No, not really. There's like one cop that we've seen in the whole show.
Yeah. He's just there like, I didn't see that.
But it's all like, it's all dismissed, and you know, you can't argue because it's on the Hellmouth. So it was all bad area. The police probably were corrupt because it's on the Hellmouth. Like, anything that goes wrong, can just say, well, they're on the Hellmouth, that's why it's like that.
Yeah.
But now the Hellmouth is closed.
Or is it? We assume so.
It is.
I hope
it was
not,
a big
because
threat for season 1, I thought.
if the Hellmouth's closed and there's no more anything, the next 6 seasons can be pretty boring.
Yeah, like, it must go, and people say it only goes up from here, and I thought that was quite a big threat for them to have, like, the end of the world. Like, how much bigger can you get? Even that Nightmares episode was really, like,
That was huge.
apocalyptic and you know, end of the world worthy. Yes, season 2, I can't wait because I've heard
We
good
didn't talk
things.
about Xander.
Did we not? I thought we did talk about his
We spoke about him
love
only
triangle.
because of when we were talking about someone else.
Who's your favourite character?
Giles.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
I think my favourite calendar? No. I think my favourite character is either Willow or Xander.
I like Xander
think-
because of he's just normal.
Yeah.
Like, when they all should be freaking out, he's just there like, no, I'm going to freak out because
Yeah.
we're meant to be freaking out right now.
Yeah.
The others are all a bit too normal with it. Buffy and Giles obviously meant to be normal with it. They're used to this.
I really like Buffy though. You know, it's rare that when you think of a show and who's your favourite character, it's rarely like the main character, but because she does the whole popular girl gone outsider really well. Like she's still fashion conscious. She's still into. She wants to do all those things. She just knows that she's got responsibility. And there aren't many characters like that.
She's like
really
typically girly, but will happily go and punch a guy in the face,
Yeah.
get blood on her hands. You know,
It's
she'll
cool.
wear a nice white gown and then
Yeah.
fall in a puddle and not care.
I think that's why she's an iconic character, and it's an iconic show, is because there aren't many characters like her on TV still now.
Yeah.
They're either popular or they're not. If this was made now, she'd probably be like some tomboy, yeah. They
That's what I
just
mean
ain't
about-
doing it like Buffy these days.
That's what I mean about Cordelia as well. She's not just one. She's not just the popular girl. That's just mean
But
to
she's
everyone.
not just like Buffy either.
Yeah.
There's like two scales, and like even her just coming up to Willow today surprised me. Like her being like, I need a favour. Like usually she wouldn't talk to
And
them.
she tried to be nice about it.
Yeah.
She tried to be like, I like
I
your
like
outfit.
your outfit. No, you don't.
But again, that just shows
Yeah.
how nice Willow is, to be honest.
Yeah.
Most other people went, oh, fuck off. Willow she wouldn't have seen all those dead people.
And we don't know where the Anointed's gone, so he could turn up again. He's the only one that
Is
we
he
don't
gonna-
really see what happened to him.
Maybe he's just going to wake up like, what
What
happened?
did his
guys?
mum think? Like,
I know, is there no search party for him?
yeah. Is he evil? Is it in him? Like, is he not who he was before? Like, you can just give him back to his mum, be like, here you go, you lost your kid. He's not the same. If he
We
talks
found
the
him.
same, like, his voice comes out with 2 different octaves.
So that was season 1.
Yeah, and I want to say thank you to all the people that suggested us to watch this show, because reacting or not, it's such a good show, and I understand now why it's so popular. So thank you to everyone that suggested it on my other videos, and thank you to the people that have given donation to the channel. It's really, really, and the little notes that come with it, I read them all. It's really sweet. I think we've had like 6 or 7 so far, and yeah, they're just, doesn't matter how much comes with it, it's just so nice, like, to see support outside of the comment section. But
100,000 views. We've hit 100,000. Which is really cool.
yeah,
Didn't think that'd happen so quickly.
it's because Buffy and the fans are
I
just
know.
so,
Buffy has blown this up.
yeah. So thank you guys. I know a lot of people have been asking for me to do Patreon, and to be honest, I'm just really enjoying how I do it right now. I promise I don't actually cut out. If we don't speak, if we're just sitting here not reacting, then I cut it out. We're either absorbing the scene, if it's like an important story related matter, like talking about Angel's soul or something like that, and we don't react, we don't go or something like that, I just cut it out. So you are getting the full reaction, you're just missing the
not the
bits
whole
where we're
episode.
staring at the
Yeah.
screen, because it's, you know, and one, I don't know anything, I'm really new to this whole YouTube thing, so there's that, and also don't want to commit to a Patreon and then not be able to do it if because I've got lots of other things that I want to do with the channel, and so yeah, I don't want it to become a chore. I don't want the channel to become unfun. I don't know where the future is, what's going to be for this channel. Obviously I'm going to carry on reacting, but I mean, like, in terms of full-time job situation, I don't think we're quite there yet, so I can't commit so much time. But whilst we're in lockdown, I am committing a lot of time to it. I'm either editing or filming every single day, and that's even without Patreon. So yeah, but thanks so much guys for your enthusiasm for me to get Patreon. But right now I just enjoying the way it is, and yeah, cutting out the bits where we're just sitting staring at the screen looking a bit awkward, really.
We're just leaving the fun bits for you guys.
Yeah, so it's more of an interesting video, and I have no idea what Patreon even is, so
Maybe one day.
maybe one day, yeah. So yeah, thank you guys, and we will see you in season 2. Can't wait. Once again, if you're feeling sweet, leave a little donation, and I love your little messages that come with. But you don't have to write a message, it's just I feel the love without the message anyway. If you want to follow our Instagram, to stay in contact. If you don't like having your notifications on YouTube, that's fine. I don't have my notifications on for anyone that I subscribe to because I just don't really like getting notifications, and I get that some people also don't like getting notifications. So if you're scrolling on Instagram and you see my thing pop up saying, look, we've posted, then you can go, oh, that's kind of a notification, without having a notification. So
said notification a lot. We need 22 subscribers to hit 1,500. So please subscribe. Let's hit the 1,500.
It's another milestone.
I like round
celebration.
numbers. It's a bit of fun. 1,500 is the next goal. To think only 12 episodes ago we had 777 subscribers.
That's crazy.
Doubled in 12 episodes of Buffy. So, all right.
We'll see you in season 2, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Don't.
Forget it.
Mike.
And, subscribe!